All right, so welcome to the program. We have to make some adjustment here on the show for you. Let me say thanks to my production team, thanks to Aaron and Mayan for the work done here. So welcome to the program, folks. This is closing argument on Truth FM. It comes on Monday to Friday, 9 straight up to midnight. So I'm waiting on my team of panelists to join me shortly from the US so we can get the ball rolling here today. So welcome. So many training issues, a lot of things happening in Liberia, in which we need to talk about. And as I said, this is our country. You and I, we cannot be deported from this country here. So we just need to be here to see our best. We can keep facing Liberia. We can keep developing our country. All the things that happen around time, you cannot be taken from this country. So stay home, develop your country. Let's keep facing, keep patching all the small problems. So welcome. Today is a very interesting day, Thursday. Like we're so interesting. We wake up in the morning hour. We just take the internet with different story. Every time it is different story, different story. Daybreak, it is a different story. The next day, different story. So we keep the internet very basic for our home, and it's so embarrassing that you have people abroad, especially international partners. Those are monitoring us back home here who want to come to business, invest in our country, and they see that they see some of the wrong things happening at home. And I know the question is and say, but what about country is this? Why the people can organize themselves? Those are some of the questions our people, our international partners, ask themselves, what about country is this? And every time they are on the internet, on the social media for the wrong thing. But that's it. And you and I can face this country. So all we need to do is let's maintain, hold on to the peace. It's the peace that we're enjoying today. It's the peace that every Liberian need. It's the peace that we're holding on to. The woman who sell in the market, the potato green, the man who push the wheel and sell water in the way from door to door. That man just need peace to carry on his normal businesses, so he can be able to provide bread for his family. But when there's trouble, how will he do that? It just put all the setback. Welcome to Closing Argument here on Truth FM, uh, 96.1. My name is Ansu K. Salif. I'm here along with my entire team, production team here. Shortly, my team of panelists will join me so we can have a very good conversation here up to midnight on the program. So that, as I said, a lot of things happening. Let me say my condolence. Since out to a football team Liberia, by the name of the Black Man Warrior, lost one of their players. This Liberia health issue. I've been talking about it for the past 2 weeks. It's getting serious. Our health issue getting very, very serious in this country. The last time a Liberian musician or female artist should die because someone gave her the wrong treatment or the wrong medication or what she went on, and that girl died. And after some time again, another young boy died again because he was given the wrong. And the doctor can be very brave to you and tell you that they made mistake. That woman lost her only son at the Cali hospital because doctor made a wrong mistake. I was to talk about health issues. And this morning, I bounced into the internet again. While I've been a footballer, young kid between I think 16, 17 years old, lost his life only because through league game, like your national league game, somewhere in the Banansville area, where he was playing and he went under this injury from the Hispanic or what, and he was taken off the field because of the country don't have the equipment or good treatment yet, so he was asked to go. Or the team should take him to Ghana. Can you just imagine a football club without any good preparation, without any good, good standing point? They couldn't get money to take that child from here to news or flight to take that boy to Ghana. Since that incident happened in the football field, they were running after document other stuff, but because they don't have just 3,000 dollars to take him and his mother along with some representative from the team to go Ghana to go under his treatment. That child died today. The news they wrote from here to go Ghana by road. Someone who they take say this man, yeah, Hispanic or indeed. The news roll from Liberia to Ghana only because of our health setup. And when you listen to one person at that capital building, we call our lawmakers, one man budget is there, it's almost million plus. And JFK don't have that equipment. JFK don't have that equipment. Indeed, a friend of mine, someone who are very close to, died right after a Christmas night. Gongloe was just suffering from chest problem. Normally, he do his treatment to a clinic somewhere around the Double Junction, but because it was a holiday, so he couldn't do his treatment there. So they asked him to go to the ELW hospital to just rest for that night, and the next day he should get back to where he normally do his treatment. His family lost him again. So our health setup is a problem, and we have our people who call politicians who elected. We see one man budget. And the people don't care. They fear nothing. 2 days ago, it was our pro tem who took the internet. When I pro tem took 52,000 United States dollars. 52 plus thousand, because I think that car is around 70 to 80,000. When I pro tem Kanga Lawrence took that money to buy a vehicle. She from Grand Bassa County. And when you go there, you ask for the only public school in Grand Bassa, whether the teachers are getting paid. They will tell you how many months gone. The bridge that connect the only public school or college in Grand Bassa, we look at the bridge, that bridge is falling. But the senator, the senior senator, serving as pro tem in the Liberia said they take that amount of money to buy just one vehicle. You know, when I check the money, guys, I check it out 50 some more thousand. I check 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 to just see one person take all that money and just go buy a single vehicle when the district or your county where you represent, you have your people suffering. Now the football today, he has taken the entire internet, Amara Kamara, lost Spanaco. He was at JFK. Family were asked to take him to Ghana. Maybe it just about you know, when you were taking to Ghana, the time he will be there for his feelings, you know, everything in Ghana, along with his mom and his team representative. So they just maybe just around $2,000-3,000. The people couldn't get that money to fly that kid from here to Ghana to go there and be there for some time until that boy can go on treatment. But they decided to use the role where that woman lost her son life between 16, 17 years old. You see, I cannot, the people, though it hurt me to see people keep losing good people, good family members. They lost their children. Good people keep losing their life because of our poor health system in this country, and our people not trying to improve it. The only thing they do, they rush to sign a budget because they know that in that budget they get an extra cut, $1.7 million. Or I went through some kind of research. I was checking on it just for that budget hearing. That thing you see the budget going, you see a budget hearing. You see lawmakers and guys, executive people from different government agencies, government ministries are going to the Capitol building. You see lawmakers in a sign from they say from majority block, a sign with the people then going to that place, putting men that get gone. It was because they have extra they took on. They had extra package. They had extra thing almost of $1.7 million plus United States dollars just for that year. And so they have to protect the people. It's the reason why they force it. They were forcing to say, y'all go for that hearing so we can pass this budget. What becomes of the health sector? What becomes of our education? The education sector in this country is weak. The health sector weak. Security weak. The people living condition is very weak. But we take all that money, one person, and I was just in the scene and said, but what in the pro tem and Mana Yombly want to prove that she at that type of age, why you want to use all that money to get just a single vehicle? Even the Brazil, are you talking about so now I tell my guys they can be laughing, I say it's weird. Why must President Boga take almost million plus will get bulletproof car? That's about old man. Who want hunting? Who want to get him? Guys, who's really want to hunt that president? That president we talk about getting, something a very strong pickup, a vehicle to go on a farm and come back home and do your office work. But he's still looking for a bulletproof car around here. And I think about age, who really running after our president? Who really running after our leaders that they spending all that money and seeing the people dying and seeing the health sector poor, weak. You want to get a bulletproof car? You're spending $60,000, $70,000 on a vehicle. Why? Why do that? People spend all that money. It's wrong. See, Basa. Certain lawmakers who fighting to get on certain committee because they want to share. Then they will tell you how the districts look. They have someone living over. They haven't been home for some time now. They haven't been to the various district for some time. They're waiting for 2027 or 28, 2027, 2028, 2029. Between that, with just maybe 1.5 more years to election, you'll see them running back to the county to carry on campaign. That's just what they're waiting for. They're spending all the time in Monrovia. The counties are underdeveloped. They're not thinking about the kids, how the children going to school. There's a school in Grand Gila. You see the kids sitting on the floor, on the blocks they're sitting. You see the building of the school is not in good condition. But we have our people here getting a vehicle for that amount of money. They dare to illegally sign a budget, so they have to push executive to go for hearing and get almost 1 million plus United States dollars to share it among themselves. Our lawmakers in this country are the ones suffering other people. Our leaders are the ones suffering us. We go up, we come down, we turn it anyway. They are the people that are suffering us. This country. I have a one friend, I'm in close to business. He said, I can, he said, I'm closing this business now because I can understand how people. Someone told me, he said, you know why the Liberian people will keep facing that problem, will keep suffering the country? And I said, no, he said, because of their leaders. The leaders always want something, they want it for themselves before the people. The leaders want it for themselves. So when will they get it for themselves before they think about their people? So they're where the argument will be that because they want to gain it for themselves before it reaches to their people. That's how wicked they are. The people stay online from morning all the up to 6 o'clock under the sun just so they let you to go there, thinking that they are electing people to go and represent them, where they can go into that place, make some good laws, concession agreements to sign, working environment, labor laws, and other stuff, where they can get good pay and get something for them and their family, their parents to come back home and get bread on the people's table. They let the people go there, they put cancer. Oh, the men start thinking about themselves. The guys will start thinking about themselves. They just put everything on themselves. So when they start thinking about themselves before they think about you and I, that's the problem we're facing in this country here. Today, the House of Representatives received communication from the police on I think few lawmakers inviting them, and one thing I told someone when I saw that communication, I said, this is one of the best steps ever for the police RG. The step the police RG took is one of the best steps ever since I've been fighting police RG Greg. Come on, this is one of the best steps ever he took. When I heard that he sent a communication, there are sometimes you have to do things according to the rightful channel, the procedure, because you should understand that these people may be involved, or maybe allegedly, you should understand that these people were elected by the people. They have their constituents, right? There are people they are lawmakers representing their people. So you should engage them according to how they are to be engaged. So when I heard that there was a communication Because normally we just see police officer will just go to Safoko House, will just surround house, we see police at Safoko House, they go arresting, which have been a wrong step all throughout. Police going to Akara's girl just surround house and when they arrest him, which have been a wrong step. So when I heard that Gregory sent communication to the house, so you see the step, and said that we need this people what we mentioned in here, we need to have a conference. So that's how professional it should be. Because the step now, it rests on the shoulder of the United Party government to hold on to this peace. It rests on your shoulder to hold on to this peace. Madam said it took it for 12 years. She then passed it over to George Weah. President Weah holding it for 6 years. And now turned over to Joseph Boagai. It left Boagai now to hold on to it. So the way how you hold on to the peace, that have everyone going to look up to you, our international partners, going to see you and say, okay, let's see this man, how you hold on to the peace. This communication, or the communication that came from Gregory, was one of the best. Look, for me, I said, I've been following all through, and from the communication, I say, this is what they call leadership. But you are talking to the fresh branch there. So you are inviting lawmakers. You're not inviting ordinary people. You're inviting lawmakers. And I look, if you go through the communication, I like the way he break it down. Because you cannot put fire on fire. We just saw CDC. People had a press conference and saying that and they will resist any arrest for any lawmakers and other stuff. They are going to resist it. As we saw it a few times from CDC. So shall we just send police officers to people's houses, surround their compound, and say we can't collect this man from here? No. That's a rifle procedure. That's a step. Sending the communication there, that house going to look at the communication, forward it to them. These people have their lawyers. So you see the process. People have their lawyers. Their lawyers going to go there. If there's anything for the lawyers to then represent them, they go on and the people continue the people work. If they are found guilty, then the law will definitely take a course. But why you take people, you just carry them somewhere, you take police officers, surround people's houses, it has been very wrong for the past time. You put some things there, our communication out. This person is wanted, and this person this that he has been wrong. So Gregory, the step you talk about setting up that communication, you prove it. I don't know who advised that way, but that's a leadership role you took. And you get to know that this country rests in the hands of you people, because you people are the one that are in control. The UP is the one that are in control. So that step you took is one of the best steps ever. To send your house communication, invite people for conference. Hear from them. Say you are attached to this investigation. This is why we're inviting you. Let's do the honorable things. Let's respect the law. Let's respect the law. The law is there. What we're supposed to do, let's do it. We shouldn't keep doing the wrong thing. We keep doing the wrong thing and we're still looking for a better result, it's poor. The same thing will keep bringing you the same results. Nothing else. The same thing will keep bringing you the same results. But if you try to change it and try to, apply a little bit maturity or something inside it, that result's going to change. So that communication from the police RG, I saw it as one of the best so far, and that's proving to be that yes, leadership. Because the communication similar back to the election. The past election, the tension was too high until people just feel that things were just going to go all ahead in this country. But the suspended NEC boss, she matured it, handled it, and everything went smoothly. So that's rests on the same capital building case. It rests on the police. If we would take the voodoo water away, the high it's going to be, because as I said to you, these people are representing their districts. They have their people. Abu come back and people can leave his district. They say people can leave his district. Funati Kofa from Grand Crew people can leave his district. You know what I mean? People can leave that district and so going beyond the lawmaker. Police want to arrest them, want to find out what happened. Why police want to arrest them? So I forgot the book and leave in the district too. So we find him, wonder why police want to arrest him. So you see it. So the way how you will handle it, how will definitely people will see the maturity into this investigation. So I love that communication. Send to the house, invite them for conference. That's how it should go. That's the rightful role as a leader. And why you definitely apply. So I've been following all throughout, Mr. IG, but yeah, I like the other step you took. One people have for me, I hate to get talking in your whole government that they meant for the information everywhere that Jeremy Pia only for me I hate, why I hate to hear Mr. Pia. I'm not really against it, but the way how you talk, and I knows very well that you won't probably right after they say yeah, Burger, you going to the US, you going to America. So when you talk, I don't really take you serious because I know that after Burger administration, you go. Right after President Sedi administration, you're in the US. You never came back 6 years until this person is calling back. So we know that after this other administration, you go again. So you can come and be talking to that information ministry, and sometimes you can talk at it to say that you've been here and you follow the struggle and other stuff. Other people mind you, they will definitely force into trouble. So the communication from the police RG, and that's a real leadership role. As I said, these people, they are lawmakers, they were elected by the people. So engage them in a very professional way. Invite them. That thing about go send police go to around people's houses, go stay in the archery or police go up. No. That's step from the past. I don't know who been advising you. It has been wrong. They respect our leaders. They go by the law. The law is there. Why can't we go by the law? Welcome to closing argument. That I haven't people is already on. Yeah, I'm seeing. Let's see whether we can bring him on. That welcome to the program.
Good to see you. Good to see
you are on. Welcome.
You can hear me?
Are you getting me?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. So let me see. I can connect it. Sorry. Let me put it on you. Let's see. Are you still getting me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. So it's not perfect. Welcome to the program, Dad.
It is good to be here. It's good to be here. It's good to be here. Another day on the closing argument. It's good to be here. Today we will be joined by Miss Susan Bangay. She will be joining us from Melbourne, Australia. She will help us talk about. Susan is a nurse in Australia, and she will be joining us shortly. And we are looking forward to have a great conversation. You guys been talking about a lot going on that the National Police invited speaker and some members of the legislature. They need to talk to them. The president of Liberia is now firing everybody from MDR. That's what we're seeing happening. Everybody that criticized him have been fired from the government. So there's a lot happening in Liberia. And so it's good to see all of you guys. And we have folks that are joining us from around. Let me just recognize the others will be coming very shortly. Tomalin will be joining us. Let's just see Otis Barkley. Welcome, Otis T. Makosa, watching from Willabo District. Welcome, Mr. Makosa, Di Makosa, Eugene Kier. Welcome, Eugene. Welcome. Let's see, Lofa is on. Lofa is watching. Lofa will be joining us shortly. I'm trying to connect my other device here. Lofa will be joining us shortly. Susan Bangbe turns to know a lot about what is going on in Nima County. So hopefully she will talk to us, starting from since Senator Prince Johnson death. There's a lot seems to be going on. Now, a member of his party are becoming the target of the Liberian government because they express their displeasure over the government treatment and engagement of Prince Johnson. So they have been sidelined. We saw one kick removed from NSA. Then we saw another one removed from the Ministry of Labor. I don't know how much going, but Yvonne Davis, watching from Canada. Welcome, Yvonne. Susan Pay, good to see you. Welcome, dear. Uh, Elijah Conley, he's watching us from Kakata. Journalist Samuel Flomo Jr. following from Bangabong County. Mr. Peter White watching us. Uncle Pete from Minnesota. Ali Kamara, he's watching us from all the way Holland. So it's good to have you guys. It's good to have you guys on the show. But folks, there's a lot happening in Liberia, and I encourage you to please just share the show if you are joining us. Just share the show. We are looking forward to having some very spirited show here tonight. Susan is coming on tonight on the closing argument. So, folks, we're looking forward to have her. She will cite some things that are happening within the MDR, what's going on, the halabalo. But in the house today, we saw Odaba Yeke Koloba. Ansu Yeke was very, 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 very the Yeke Koloba we know. He was there, and Yeke was talking about the not recognizing the illegal, illegitimate speaker. Now we saw him riding. He bought riding another $80,000 car. Did you see the new Jeep that he's riding? Representative Richard Cohn, did you see his new Jeep that he's riding now?
Yeah, people even question they even question the vehicle for on the Bacon, and now he's using a Rep One, which that's lesson belongs to the speaker. So when you have that lesson on your car, meaning that you are the speaker of the house. So that's the question a lot of people
Well,
been
you mean
raising.
that, I don't know who gave it to him. I don't know, these guys kind of force everything. They force everything that they're getting. They're not getting it. I mean, in terms of the legal way, they're forcing everything. They force the speaker out. Now they're trying to build a case on him as if he was involved in the fire situation in Liberia. I mean, disrespecting him, want to bring him down to the lowest, to pressure him. Then he said,
Mhm,
I resign,
mhm.
I'm going to give up, but it's so unfortunate that you have a sitting speaker will be marginalized the way that he's being at the moment. He's been treated like nobody. He's been disrespected, and it's really sad for our country. Really, really sad for our country. But this is what the Liberian people voted for. But yeah, we saw that car today, and so I saw that today. And then he was forcing himself in space. He's a speaker. I wonder, how do people celebrate things that they didn't work for, or things that they did not get. It's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. Uh, 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 it's sad, guys. So as you,
It's so embarrassing.
it is.
The way said the other people are, it's so embarrassing. I don't know how Honorable Kun already moving with this on his shoulder.
Mhm.
Because this thing it's not something that was done behind a closed door. This is why I said to someone, I said, something that happened, things that happened way back during the 70s, the 80s, that overthrowing thing. And it was just what happened live, in front of the camera. I already moving with such on his shoulder, knowing that this thing here, I took it by force.
Yep.
Force, they are claiming this thing. By force, I'm moving with this thing here. So when you talk about the car issue, from the day the executive came out, the justice minister, from the day he came out, that whole law or what he went on, their own interpretation from the executive, I knew straight away that it will be high, it will be very difficult for a battle speaker Kufa, because when you have the executive supporting Kon, they can even do the lesson.
Yeah.
They can do the lesson and give him the lesson. They can provide car for him. If you don't want to turn our office over, they can provide office for him to go and do his work. So they are doing everything to tell you that this is the person who we want to work with. So it's somewhat like the executive is the one in charge of everything. So it's going to be so difficult for Speaker Kofa, and especially the law, as you said, they are going by the law, but the executive is not holding on to it. They want who they want, who they want to work with, who they want to have that control over the budget. Can you just imagine? I was going through the research and I get to know that they have about 1 plus million United States dollars in that budget. That's just for the hearing. I said no wonder why the guys are already forcing this year,
Hmm.
taking people from government agency, ministry, ministering with armed men guiding them to carry them for budget year. No wonder why the guys were forcing it. It's because they had a package, they had something to the back
Yep.
it.
It's difficult to roof. Robert Weinbach, good to see you. Yeah, I saw that video, Roof. It was very scary. So it was very scary. And yeah, uh, 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 Tatus Mexico, good to see you as well. It was very, very scary, Roof, when I saw that a video and stuff of what was going on, what was happening today. But yes, Ansu, it's hard, Ansu, to fight a government, that don't believe in the rule of law. It's hard to fight them, because if you have a government today, I saw the justice minister on OKFM, and he struggled to really defend a lot of stuff he was saying. He struggled to, he tried to dodge the question when they asked him if he could interpret a ruling from the Supreme Court. He dodged a lot of those questions and things like that. So it's really, really sad, very, very sad to fight a government that don't believe in the rule of law. If this government has the belief in the rule of law, then you can take them to court. Then you will know that somebody will be inside. But even the Supreme Court, since they made that decision, they have not come back again. They just took themselves off the case because the Supreme Court is more like leaning on the executive. If they make hard law, the executive will not their salary and things like that. So that's how bad the laws in Liberia have become. You got one man forcing his way into to be speaker. I wonder how you feel earning. You don't earn it, but you acting as if you got it. You walking up and down acting, and everybody knows in Liberia that you didn't earn it the right way. You didn't get it the right way. That's not something that you got, or not something that you earn. It's like you got people going to school, they cheat, they got fake education, and then they're walking around acting as if they spend time or they are academician, you know, they went to school, stuff like that. So it's really sad. It's sad for our country. I'm reading something here. I'm probably just going to read for the people to listen. Talk about Speaker Kuhn responded today. He responded. Let me just read what he said here today. He said, "It's front page Africa embattled Speaker Fanati J. Kofa has reiterated his innocence amid ongoing investigation into the December 18, 2025 fire that engulfed the Capitol building. Speaker Kofa's statement comes in response to a communication from the Liberian National Police to the Hot leadership summoning him and several lawmakers for questioning regarding the incident. In a post on Facebook page, Speaker Kofa acknowledged the summons, stating, "I understand that by communicating to the House of Representatives Majority Bloc, the Liberian National Police has invited me in order to assist in the investigation of the fire incident." He further emphasized his cooperation with the investigation since the fire, writing, "Since the unfortunate occurrence in this event, I have consistently cooperated and showed that cooperation of all persons under my employ. I must reiterate that I am and remain absolutely innocent of any involvement in this event. In addition to proclaiming his innocence, Speaker Kofa called on the authorities to seek international assistance to ensure transparency, fairness in the ongoing investigation. I again encourage the authorities to seek international partners, assistance to ensure fair and impartial investigation, he charged. The December fire caused significant damage to Capitol building, the John Chima, has sparked widespread concern. Police have since classified it as an arson attack, leading to arrests and identification of several lawmakers, including Speaker Kofa. Speaker's response add another layer of complexity to the investigation as the public eagerly await the outcome of what has become a highly sensitive national issue. I mean, he's calling on them, and I believe he's right because you just I mean, I just heard there was another fire again to the Capitol building. You know, there was another fire. If they had not rushed there, it would have been another major fire at the Capitol building as a result of breaker, something like that. So we see here is the thing is, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an investigator. You know, I work as an investigator before. I work with state of New Jersey, and what I did was when I did my investigation. Prior to that, I mean, when I did my investigation, you know, I had to be impartial, go and check and do this and ask people questions, everybody involved, take down them, stuff like that. But I'm afraid, okay, we don't have any forensic. The police were assigned to the place uh, 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 that night, and they didn't do any. You have people assigned to that building. How come the fire was there and the police can't give a account when they were assigned to that building? All right. Secondly, who are you going to investigate? You're just going to hearsay. There's a young man that he arrested, and the young man has said that he's been tortured to confess and lie on people. You know, how can you do that? How can you lie, find someone to confess? I mean, I don't know, but he's right. I think Speaker Kofa is right that they will call on international partners to help so that there will be a free and fair and transparent election. Because if you just rely on the justice system in Liberia, you're done. Because they will implicate you, they will get you in things that they cannot have no proof of, no forensic evidence, nothing. They're just going to go by and try to score a point. I mean, again, the government is trying to bring down this guy. They want to they want to coerce him in many ways to make him resign because it looks so bad right now for them. Very bad, and it's not good. Hold on, Ansu, could you come on? Let me take this call.
You find the discussion. So we have Dr. Peabody is already live. The rest of the guys will shortly join us on the show here tonight. So that's it. That's our country, right? So all these things that we bring to you people is just to tell you that it rests on your shoulder, Liberians. A few more years from now, just this is we have 5 more years from now to go to the next election with all this thing happening around. What are you taking note on? What exactly are you thinking of? 2029, just around 27 or 28, 2027 or 2028 will start coming, the guys will start coming to you again at your dogs. And with the hardback arrest and other stuff. How are we preparing ourselves again? You know, it's there for us to make that decision. You understand me? So for me, I said anytime I sit on the radio here, I'm not going, I'm not for, I'm not against. I definitely talk for the people who sell that woman who up there selling her potato grain under the sun. The men who out there pushing weed, selling water from door to door just to get something for his children to go to school. A man out there doing two different and work a daytime and just getting peanuts. Those are the people I sit here to talk. I see, what benefit goes to them. People earning, getting $1 million. How are they contributing back to these people who elected them? How they giving back? Our people take almost 3 to 4 months. They stay fighting there at the Capitol building. They still on that Kehleboe building second. I told a friend of mine today, I said, do you know that house, that entire house now is chakra? And my friend started laughing. He said, what do you mean, Ansu? I said, that house is not chakra because we have the house is divided. We don't have a proper a speaker. We have, a house where there is argument every time. This one time, representative, you can stood up on here. So when you say want to be your man, you should be your man. And you can stood, and he stand by his wall in that gathering. He said, I don't still recognize Honorable Kun to be speaker into this place here. So that how that place will be for the next 2-3 years. It will be a place of argument, disagreement, place of going to the court, place of witch hunt, and that's just how that was going to be for the next years. So I'm thinking now the president will be speaking on Monday. To myself now, still the national address. The president going to address the house, going to address the state to give his full report from the first year of when the president going to talk. We had a whole year where it was a rock and roll. Is it going to talk about the rogues? Is it going to talk about maybe employment? Is it going to talk about how many young people maybe were able to have an opportunity to go to that digital school or what are open the 10,000 youth? What benefit? Is it going to talk about the aid from the that's aid or loan or what aid assistance from the US to Liberia because Trump already not put her to it. I think for the next 6 months. So all aid was everyone assistance as well go to Africa in put her to. So we don't know whether that bro receives that one. We receive that the 500 million we're talking about. So all these things, where are he going to speak of? He's going to speak about what happened in the Capitol building, a place where there was no house, no representative gathering to do the people work. They had this agreement all throughout. What are people going to speak on Monday? So this things, it's very serious. It's very, very serious. Only in the interest of few people, even the people who empower you people. Did the party have press conference yesterday? You saw people for that again. You saw people very, very disenchanted, expressing them. So I don't know. There are some people who they are sitting somewhere, the wrong thing going on, but because I don't know the third party, the party been on the head. So even if the wrong thing happened, they will still want to defend. So if you have people from the opposition camp at this, talking about the government and other stuff, you say, yeah, opposition. But now you have people even in your own camp, even complaining. So, meaning that the welfare thing is not put into place. What are we doing? The health sector is weak. Security system weak. This whole peace today that we hold in this country that are bring people. I can tell them one. The peace today we are enjoying is we that are bring people doing it. Liberians are tired. You can see when people talk about protests, how many people can show up? Liberians are just tired. It's not government holding the peace. It's Liberian people holding their own peace. They enjoy it. They prefer, they feel on the table of struggle life. At least they can go on the sun and struggle high and send their children to school. It's all right for them. The electricity that can come for each community for 5 hours, at least it's better for them to keep living with the electricity for 5 hours and, then to take that street. The health center where the people keep going to the hospitals around and people keep making mistakes and keep killing their loved ones, they prefer managing with it than to take the street. The entire security system, you have people hijacking people in the street, people still busting people though. You still see sugar killing when they break in the morning hour. You see bodies all around the city. The people prefer to maintain it and just go quiet. They can take the street. So Liberians are the one who holding this peace. We holding this thing we enjoy here. If they decide today to take that street, it will be an easy thing. So we, the people, are holding on their own peace. It's not government. Because every government that come, it keep disappointing the people. It come day by day, it keep disappointing. When the people feel that this is the trust, this is the hope, we can hope onto this person on. At the end of it, they come with disappointment. So now they're protesting anymore. They're protesting, they're going to get on the street, they're going to do this. They're just waiting now. Election come, they go make their decision. They are the people holding the peace of this nation. You think that you think the people can get vexed and move to that Capitol building? You think the people cannot really do that? The people are tired. They're holding the peace. I went somewhere. I was somewhere on the highway. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was there for almost 6, 7 hours. There was no uh, current at that time, and I was there from 3 all the way up to 6, 7. In that time, the current came. Our entire community went wild. So the guy that came from the road, he said they want to say better because the capital building saga our own. The men say they want to say better, just get our LDC so we can find out where to do. And then they will talk to our opponent oversee why you're putting your capital building down. They just get our LDC. The people are the one holding on to this piece. The Liberians are the one holding on to it. The people get vexed and move to that place. But you know what? What really now I'm getting the love of people so much is that quietly they're waiting. You got put there, they give you one. Yeah, Dad, go ahead. You are on. So that's how our people look now. This entire piece is being held by our people. When they get vexed today or tomorrow, the Liberian people can go to that place. Those representatives of who they elected, they themselves can go for them. Oh yes. You know how many people dying? Look at our health sector. You know how many young people just from the end of 2024, from November, December to January. So many young people lost in their only look. The person said, "This is my only child," and that will look in the person's face and say, "I made a mistake." Can you just imagine somebody only child? Someone lost the only child today because JFK don't have all the necessary stuff there to treat that ball, and because of money, can I just afford 2 or 3 thousand US to take him for a year from Liberia, just or nearby country Ghana, for better treatment? They decided to news roll. Can you imagine something? To news roll for a year to Ghana, where you pass through Africa Coast, other one, at the end of the day, that woman have to lose her child again. I don't know whether it can really move our leaders to know that our people really been treated the wrong way. The Senate protem, when I send it, you to that place, protem, you to that place. The last time during the Christmas time, young people just placed on a Facebook page. She said, "I'll be giving back to my people." Look, if that woman really get hard, she will see. You saw almost thousands of Liberians ran under your post. We comment, "Mama, help me, put the number, put the number." So she will know that this country the poor suffering. She just put and said, "I'll be helping my poor with a Christmas gift for this season." So just drop your number. The madam saw how many Liberians, thousands went under that her post. So she know that the poor suffering in the country. She don't know. For that post alone, she will not say and say, "What? I just put it to us like getting Christmas gift on. See how many people on my post here to take a loan and take almost close to 60,000-70,000 dollars and just go buy a single car, one car at all." But this is our country. Yeah, that.
The lock in, I guess Susan will be joining us from Australia. She's still having problem with the stream yet, but hopefully she will try to get her on as soon as possible so she can join us. Uh, and so, but again, yeah, it's the same thing that going on, brother. Ansu, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Liberia is so this stream. Other people still having problem. It's not even a one. Sylvester can lock on others. So we may have to redo a link, guys, because this is.
So the guy said I should create another link.
I don't know. I don't want us to like get off the show and come back. But everybody, Sylvester having problem with it. Susan is having problem. I don't want us to like. I don't know what's going on with the link because they're not able to come on. So I need to
Okay.
plug Tomalin and find out whether he can log on. I mean, I can log on. I see it could log from my phone, but other people having problem. So I'll be get Ted. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah. So it's what happening. I mean, the speaker is just strong. Speaker profile is strong because the first thing they're removing illegal. They're trying to remove him illegally. Then they're looking for problem to bring on him so that he can just give in, give in to that. So it's really sad. Uh, uh, it's really sad. So really sad. So I think we might have to create another lane. So but it's sad. They're trying to marginalizing the best way they can. But in another news, another electrical fault sparked fire at the Capitol building. The same Capitol building again. Another electrical stuff today sparked fire there. At the Capitol building. The Front Page Africa is reporting. It said a firefighter on Thursday successfully prevented what could have been the third fire outbreak at the Capitol building after detecting smoke in the rotunda of the historic structure. Can you imagine? Uh, uh, it's sad. So the Liberia National Fire Service attributed the incident to an electrical fault caused by a water soak breaker in the rotunda, which began to spark official a spark. Officials said the station was brought under control. The situation was brought under control before it escalated into full-blown fire. This marked the third fire-related incident in the Capitol building in December. A major fire engulfed the junction, causing extensive damage. Following the incident, Liberia National Police launched an investigation. So why did they launch the investigation the other time and not to know that it will cause something sparking? Why did they do that? You know. So our people are very hard to hear. Our official, they are so ego, so anxious to steal until they leave the major development of the country. That whole rotunda should have the whole capital, from the mansion to the Supreme Court and the Capitol building. That whole area should have at least one or two fire trucks, just in case something happened. That it will be on the scene. Those are important government buildings. They should have fire truck. People have work. They won't put money in the budget. They're so concerned to steal and buy expensive car. They will not even put money in that budget to purchase a fire truck. You can't. The whole country. You even got government don't even have five fire truck in the whole country. A whole country. What is that? The whole country. The government do not even have five fire truck. Are you saying we can't afford fire truck? No. Just take the new majority black head. Take a car. Take the president pro tem of the Senate. Take her car and take some other cars to Marie. You see how many fire trucks you can buy. The whole country don't even have five fire trucks. How are you? Uh, 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 how are you protecting that? You see, you know. So, uh, 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 how are you protecting that? So, it's very sad. It's very very sad. You know, it's very very sad. So, guys, we want you to stay with us. We want you to stay with us because a lot of also just carry on the show and let me reach out to somebody to see why we need a new link.
Okay, so can I pick up? Can I be picking up a few calls until you get set up when they get back? Okay, so let me see if I can pick up a few calls. Why the Peabody is trying to put the other guys in on. Yes, well, let's make it interactive. Call me on 777 285 961. Add the numbers for you to call and be live on the closing argument here tonight. 077285961. Yeah, this is our country, Liberia. You and I cannot be deported for this country. 077785961 numbers to call me and be live on closing argument. 077285961. Why Dai is trying to bring on the other guys, let's try to make the program the show interactive. You can have your say by calling me on 777-285961. Caller, are you there? Hello, caller, are you there? Caller, are you there? Okay, let's pick up this one. 077-285961. The numbers to call 077-285961. Caller, go ahead. You're live. Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna leave Guar calling from Chicotown.
You're calling for Jigotam. Can you please walk away from your monitor? Okay, go ahead, sir.
I'm calling from Chicotown.
Okay.
You see the majority there in your house, they are doing well. The puppies are doing well.
Okay.
Because these are the things for which we elected them. Now, what is thinking? They see that they are in heaven right now. Soon now the puppy will be addressing the nation money.
I know. I called you awful. I don't know. Maybe your money was a little bit. I don't know. Sorry, I know I called you awful, so you can call back, please. Go ahead, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Maurice Bonner calling from Satan, Highway.
Ralphie Highway. Let's hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. The majority blood they get a problem for our country.
Majority blood you get problem?
Yeah, but now we all are elected. We just take them to be because they need power so got to look at them, but now they get a problem.
Okay.
That changing position and the president get nothing sound to say to make the country war. And they said that for the people when the government bill again the fire that struck today, they were about pay. So the police federal not doing nothing sound. Just looking for fall around. State position is the police holding order here the justice minister. Thank you.
Okay. 077-285961. Numbers to call and talk to the guys here. Caller, are you there? Go ahead. You're live, caller. Go ahead. 077-285961. It's a very basic number. When you call, please be straight to your point. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. From what kind of town? Grand Bassa County. Grand Bassa County. That's here. You go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to tell you that Joseph Guar, you don't really want to run the country good.
How now? How the president don't want to run the country good?
Because he the one who made the law. They are the one who made the law. Who look at him for the good straight. He don't want to do it. He going different way, of breaking the law. They who made the law, they are the law breaker.
Okay, they will make the law. They are the law breaker. Let's say you call out your life. Can you please be audible? You are too low though.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
My name is Levi here. I'm phoning from Chicken Lofa Julius.
Levi, welcome, man. Let's hear you.
Thank you for your talking point. I mean, for me, I'm very confused also because now, if you get the police director, he will say in your mind. If you get the justice minister, he say in your mind. So they are dealing with mind now instead of the law. Because on the issue of the Supreme Court at the time, the justice minister said he was for his mind, but he didn't say the law. So I don't know what kind of country we are having now. I was then the just, especially the women government. I mean, they just take everything upside down. Like now, it's like around you want to call Somalia or what kind of country, my brother. That, I mean, yeah, that we finish your online on the women watch the 40 years experience women. Around you do that 40 that experience. I think that you cost. Now we got that experience, but I mean. Already
Okay, let's just leave it so. Let's hear you. Yes, sir. What? Please monitor your back. There's a feedback.
Yeah. That was our thing. Sorry.
Okay.
Really sensitive. I said I commend you for your program. Hello.
Yes, sir. You're live. I'm monitoring.
Yes. With the issue of the capital building, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had demonstration on that day. Security sensitive. It is not the demonstrators. The perfect security will happen 12 years, ending 12 years. So we are 6 years, they have people there. On that very day, the Lord demonstrator, EPA, whatsoever else, were deployed there. Came into 6 o'clock. Why do people fire a letter in our place? But I want to be all over the place, there are mosquitoes. Is that what the kind of prayer to to us as young people? Just making sense to us? But the kind of prayer brother rescue, the kind of rescue brother, are you the partisans? You have to answer about what about people are you for?
Now, bro. Now, brother.
You're still doing it, you're still forming coming. 1 year plus, you're still forming coming up to present to test for what? That only you put what the capital here university or the DD motion or community to go there, ADC. Yeah, you're added to your son now. And tell the other whatever ADC you come to here. You're not putting no book. You're bringing book now, you're bringing book.
Okay, you're added to your son now. Let's say go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
This is Joseph Tito speaking from my Great Bhutan.
So say you live on your closing argument.
Yeah, my point here is Liberian, we are helping to spoil our own country.
How now?
Okay. We say we have police. I'm not even discussing the government yet. But the police from the time to this time, nothing has changed. You will see when the people facing the quota, they will take the motorcycle, they will take the steam drum, the climb, the ramble, they be drinking it on the quota. No one to talk to them. They will damage it. And we, even seriously, we ourselves doing it. And no one to even talk against the police. We see this kind of motorbike passing with that kind of iron and dragging on the quota. No problem.
Okay.
But only when they see people not get hammered, they want to arrest them to get their daily bread. You see?
Okay.
They only there for their pocket change. That is point number one. They feel they are working keke. Somebody was telling me, say, if I say all the citizens will start paying it now, starting from February, and everyone will get $100 USD.
What you got that news from that the president will start paying everybody beginning February? All the citizens?
Now what they were saying. And the other day, I was listening to their favorite radio station, how all the time job we have been there this year that he spent, nothing good they were able to talk about him. All negative. Nothing good. Then one woman said, they said the road, they say, what kind of road is it? They are all, which are the road is it? What kind of development is it?
Hello? Wow. We lost that caller. That person is on the big over. Say beginning February, the president will be paying all the citizens. I won't be the first person here. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm Jesus Dassen calling from Rafi Highway.
But the guy's too low. They need to put the.
Yeah, you have to push screen. Yeah. Please push screen your voice. You're a little bit low, please.
Okay. All right, I'm Jesus Dassen calling from Rafi Highway, Boston.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. We told the people this government was going to be the serious government in this country, but they didn't hear us. This is it. We're still going through it. It's how long people don't know that Joseph Baka work in government. You don't even have your own red fund or even cassava fund.
Who told you that? What you got on this one?
I know about it. When Joseph Bagai was when they gave the agricultural break, they're taking money to go in America, telling that children to go to school. Today now, what he will do for us? What he will do for the country? Or who are we saying this to? It is the people that we voted or ourselves?
Wow.
Because I'm very feeling for the people who are not even able to look for job or even to get job to make their children to go to school. Struggling, making their life hard. This nation has got good things. We buy rubber t-shirt for our own country. What rubber here? We buying rubber t-shirt expensive. What other one for? Who advocate for us? They only see for themselves, for their children,
okay.
their family.
They fee for themselves and their children and their family. Thanks, caller. Caller, go ahead quickly.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ghana,
Morris, the feedback, yeah, you know, the headphone what and you see here when you have that type of sound to your back, yeah, the sound you need to buy from here in studio. So you have to walk away from your monitor. Caller, you can go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Bona Wongo. Yeah. Robert T-shirt company in Nyenwolo. Treasury regime, Garguah, I know what it is, but they go home. They told the rescue mission that came, they tell you all that Liberia is a beefy barrel. When you gun the water, then you drip your own, you carry it. So Garguah came to reach all that God to support the country people.
Okay. Okay. Caller, go ahead, you're live.
Hello, Maka.
Not Maka, but this is Ansu.
Okay, Ansu, how are you?
Yeah, you're live.
Computer, it's in Henjo's room. She keeps on taking it. I don't know why. It's so annoying.
I don't know what is going on.
But in the Liberia again. In the Liberia is not country ever been.
As I'm talking to you, Ansu,
Yeah.
I even get my medicine money for the father, my grandma, and I'm big. I don't know how many representatives.
You say 45 for your art job, your art problem?
Yes, I got art problem.
Yeah.
Honorable people for me to get $5. No way.
What happened to your eye? Are you getting me? While he's up, yeah, he says you get eye problem, 45 USD to get your eye drive. You know, war, he tells it. Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Ansu. Thank you again for the program. You see, Ansu, this blood bleeding information we try to balance here. You know, we go to bed hearing these things, it becomes very bad feeling. And what will we tell the old people? Look at the man, what he's telling you. What the thing name? Rescue. What about key?
In a rescue again?
How you call it?
In a rescue?
Sorry, man. Not a real here. For the what? For the how many years experience?
You getting it?
Yeah, I say for me government. When will the real thing come for the people? That you can rescue. When you say rescue now, in what sense? You got university close over 2 years. Bringing people, plus the whole bring back. Yeah, Blanda bring back. Yeah. He said nobody will develop. You can't develop anybody here.
Oh my God.
I beg to take the microphone to realize in 3 minutes time go back to the station. Say one stupid man call on the phone call from home. 3 minutes. That take a microphone when I realize. Are you making sense? Take people from the place, put people there. Go right to Bonifant Junction. When you clear people, for your comfort to pass and brought by people that you think you could make that joy giving there.
Answer. We may have to change the link. Okay, a lot of people we can't get. We may have to change the link. Answer. After this call, we might have to go and redo the link. All right.
Where you buying from people from?
Okay. All right. So let us hold you there and let me get Peabody. You are seeing something? Yeah, there. Are you getting me?
Yeah, we'll change it.
The link?
Yeah, we got a new link. So
Okay,
guys,
so,
we apologize. The other guys can't come on because the link not working. So we have to go off and come back on. Just give it like 2 or 3 minutes, guys. We'll be right back.
Okay, guys. So just give us wait for a very short break. We're facing some technical problem. Want to bring on the rest of the other guys. So just give us just a few minutes. We'll be back shortly. All right, folks. My name is Ansu. This is Case Study. The program is Closing Argument. I'm here with my entire team, hearing Peabody, the rest of the guys. So shortly join us. Let's go for the break and be back.
Ria TV, True FM.
Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV.
Into True FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrel?
The black barrel is to tell Joseph Bakala, if you don't organize yourself in a grateful manner, we'll keep your better.
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
News Summary of 12. My name is Hanson Delta. Welcome to News and Analysis, 30 minutes of news presentation about Liberia, Africa, and our one world.
Presenting this newscast is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited.
How is life after the presidency?
But before the presidency, the same life that what you see. I live a different life. You know, when I was not president, this life that what I live, you know, with my family and
I have a lot of interest in the health sector, the educational sector, and the agriculture sector. Both connected with this.
Yeah, we are calling international community to come to intervene for us because, like I just stated previously, we don't know who to trust.
Always make sure to turn on to our
Ria TV and listening to Truth FM 96.1.